Today, we will share the second part of the book, I Have Come to Take You Home. Chapter 2, Overcoming Obstacles. Many so-called preconceived ideas about life, about enlightenment, about religion, about how we should lead our lives, about how religious people should be, about how an enlightened master should lead his or her life, about how he or she should dress, eat, and even speak. I also had many preconceived ideas before and after enlightenment as well. Before, of course, more, but after a little bit of enlightenment, it was less. And it will become less and less each day. God made me become more humble each day until I had no more of my own ideas left except God's idea. I have to do absolutely what His wants. Just like you, I had to learn by mistakes. The more we know, the less we understand. Because we accumulate too much mundane knowledge, we do not understand the true wisdom. So this is our crowded existence. We are too proud with our PhD or whatever knowledge we gain in this mundane world, and we forget that we are so much greater than that. Actually, when we are too proud, it means that we look down upon ourselves because we are greater than that. Of course, knowledge of this world doesn't obstruct the spiritual wisdom, but if we cling to it, then we are in trouble. If we think that we are already good or excellent, we might be cheated by the mind. The mind loves glory, loves praise, loves fantasy, thinking that we are good. On the other side, the mind also degrades us. It might sink us into a depression, an inferiority complex, and cheat us of our glory also. When asked how do we get rid of bad thinking, Master replied with the following. Yes, it is difficult. You must use your inborn power. You have to practice the Guan Yin method. Then you will naturally become pure. It isn't for us such a struggle anymore. Every day we use the light and the sound to purify us, to bathe us, but there is also a sort of inspection, a spiritual diary. Every day you check yourself to see how much cleaner you have become each day in speech, body, and mind. You see your progress. Responding to the question, why do we have so much bad luck and difficulties? Is it arranged by God? Master answered, no, it is because we live in this world, and there is action and reaction. We create an individual cause and effect, and also have a collective effect from the whole society and all the atmospheres. Bad energy creates accidents, catastrophes, disasters, illnesses, etc. Bad energy comes from our bad thoughts, bad actions, and bad speech. Everything carries energy. Therefore, we have to be pure in speech, in action, and in thinking. That is why we suggest the 5 guidelines and the vegan diet to purify our environment. Chapter 2: Overcoming Obstacles Beyond Evil. Master is asked if Karma. Regarding the law of karma, Master explains, all good and great religions talk about the law of karma. If not, why would they preach and ask us to be kind if our actions had no consequences? That is why the laws of karma and reincarnation are mentioned in all the great religions. Sometimes it is more clearly explained, other times it is implied. Our laws have been created to protect the order of society, and there are also universal laws to look after the order and the well-being of all the creatures of the universe. We do not only live in a country, we are also citizens of the universe, and each nation is similar to a mansion. We must therefore know the universal laws, and if we respect them, they will protect us from experiencing lower levels of existence. When asked if we can reduce our karma by praying, Master answers, yes, we can if we are sincere enough, because a very sincere and deep prayer is a kind of meditation. We are in a meditative mood, therefore it reaches the deepest recesses of our grace, our merit, and our storehouse of blessings, and it has an effect, it cleans. Only when we are truly sincere and deeply longing for forgiveness, then it helps. In a lecture, a member of the audience asks Master to please explain what kind of karma it is for there to be dictators who caused wars that killed millions of people and made millions of others suffer. Our most gracious Master answers with, that is the collective karma of humankind, which, as I told you, is the byproduct of the interrelationship between humans and other beings in this world or other worlds. And those kinds of byproducts became a kind of very forceful, strong energy hanging around our Earth's atmosphere. And when it is too condensed, then it has to manifest into something visible, such as a very great dictator who kills millions, etc. So therefore, in a sense, but we ourselves are to blame. If each one of us had led a life of virtue, keeping the commandments and refraining from killing of any kind, including indirect killing, by keeping the vegan diet, then the world would never have bred these kinds of dictators in the first place. There are these terrible experiences to remind us of the virtuous way, and if we are not awakened yet, then these things will continue to remind us until the whole of humankind is awakened.